What's up guys? So in this video we will continue building the application further. So in the previous video we went ahead and built the home screen as well as the search screen. So home screen contained like 4 components, and then on press of that amp flexible button the user was sent to the next screen, that is the search screen. So in the search screen what we did was we rendered different places, and then we styled the places, and in today's video we will be building the reservation screen, so which looks like this. So on click on any one of those place, the user will be redirected to this screen. So this screen basically contains the information about the place, okay, and the owner of the place as well as the features of the place, and then what this place has to offer. And at the last, what we'll be doing is we will give the user a chance to select the start dates and the end dates, and based on that he will be able to reserve his stay at that particular place. Okay, so let us get started. So before that, let me just fire up the application by writing Expo start. And let us head over to Expo Developer Tools, and let us select the second option because we need our app to run on the IO simulator. And let us wait for it to install the application. Okay, so one change which I made was the button itself. In the first video, I was not able to give the border radius to the exact button. So let us go and see what the change was. If I go head over to header.js, and yeah, so if I come to the pressable, so it has a background color of white, a padding of 6, and margin left, right, bottom, and top of auto. And then border radius should be given to the pressable, to the container. What I previously did was it was given to the text, so that's why it was not working. And for the text we have font size of 15, font weight of bold, and then a specific color given. So that's the changes I made, and now the button is looking exactly how we wanted it to look. So now let's go and create a new screen under Stack Navigator, that is the reservation screen. So the name is going to be reserve, and the component is going to be reservation screen. Okay, so let us first go create that screen inside our screens folder. So let's select screen and then new file, reserve screen.js, and then let us hit enter, and then rfnes to get the shorthand snippet, and then save. Okay, and then inside of Stack Navigator, let us just go save the file, import the screen from screens and reserve screen, and let's hit save. Okay, so now if I click on this button, it will redirect us to this screen. Okay, that is the explore screen. Now if I press on any one of these this item, it should take me to the next screen. So let us go handle that part now. So to do that, let us go to explore.js. No, not that. Search item. Okay, so let us first see if everything is working right by giving an on press to this pressable. It takes a function, and then console.1 u, come on, u pressed on. Let us for now give the name of the place. So to do that, I think the attribute is data.location. Okay, and let's save the file. and let's check if it's working. Yes, you pressed on private center, and if I click on the third one, yes, you pressed on Cavinity Calabarazon. Okay, it's working fine. So now let's implement the navigation part. Okay, so to do that we need to make use of the hook called use navigation. So let us initialize that first. So const navigation equals to use navigation, and let's import it from react navigation slash native. And then instead of console.warning some message, we will navigate to the next screen, that is the reserve screen, the screen that we just created. So navigation dot navigate to the reserve screen. So this should be the name of the screen we initialized in our stack navigator. So if you go to stack navigator, the name is reserve, so we have to write reserve screen, reserve. So if I go back to search item and then save the file, it should take me to the next screen if I click on any one of the item. And there you go. Yes, we are going to the next screen. That is absolutely right. So now what we do is we have to go to that particular screen if we pressed on that particular item. What I mean is, if I click on this thing, it has to take me to that screen containing information only about that item. So to do that, okay, let us pass some information to the reserve screen. So to do that, let us pass the id. So this is going to be the data.id. Okay, and let us, okay, that doesn't come. Okay, so now let us hit save. And now by making use of something called as use root, we will receive that information. Okay, and then let us check if we are going into the correct id to the next screen. So let us go to reserve screen first. Okay, and then const root equals to use root. Let's import it from react navigation. And then so here we will be receiving the information we passed from the previous screen, that is the explore screen. So let us see what and all is coming. So console.log, for that we need to write root.params. Okay, so here we should get the id if everything is working right. Okay, so if I press on the first item, it should give me id of 1. So first let us check if there is an id attribute inside of our data. No, I don't think id is there. Oh, we have something called as key and not id. So let's check first. Let's go to the reserve screen, and then let us check if it's working. Yes, id is coming undefined because we have given it as id is data.id. I think it should be data.key. Okay, now it should work. Let's hit save, go back, and then if I press on the first item, yes, it's giving me 0. That is what we want. And if I press on the third item, it should give me an id of 3. So we're going into that particular screen containing information of that place. It's giving me 2, actually not 3, 2, because it's 0, 1 and 2. So it's working absolutely fine. So now if we check this design, we have the image, we have the location, we have the rating, we have the what the name of the place, then we have the owner name, and then we have some features of the place. So to do that, along with id, we will be passing I think it should be key. We'll be passing a couple of more information. Okay, so let's save it, and then let us go to reserve search item, and we'll be passing image also. So image is going to be data.image. Okay, let's do one thing first. Let's console log the props so we can see what we can pass. Console.log data, and let us save. Okay, now we can see easily and pass everything. Okay, so first we have passed image, then let us pass the description. Should be data.description. Okay, then we will pass the latitude. It's going to be data.latitude. Then let's pass the location. It's going to be data location. Then let us pass the person, the owner itself. That is going to be data.person. Okay, and then we have some price. That is going to be data price. Then we have review. Come on, it's going to be data.review. Okay, then we have star, data.star, and then next we have title. Okay, for title again data.title. Then what we have is total. That is going to be data.total. We have sent everything, I guess, from we have not sent distance. Okay, so let's send that too. Distance is going to be data.distance. Okay, then what we have sent the key, image, long, person, price, review, and then a star, title, and then distance. Okay, I think that's all. If anything is missing out, we can come and do it later. So let's go to the reserve screen, and now let us console.log the root.params. So we will be getting all the information now. So before I do that, let me comment out this line, that is this data, or else we'll get confused. Save, and then yeah, reserve screen, and then let us go to the first item. See, we can get the the ID as 0, and then the distance, the price, the image, and then the latitude, longitude, and then the review, the star, all the information we passed. Now let us start styling it. Okay, so the first thing is we need to have the image on the top. So to do that, let us remove the text and let us initialize the image tag, and let's import it from React Native, and let us pass source. Okay, which contains an URI. In this case, URI is going to be root dot params, and to access the image it has to be img. Okay, so let us give width and height to the image so that it shows up on the screen. So style, so your width is going to be 100%. Okay, height is going to be 190, and let us save. Yes, we can see the image popping up. That is nice. So after that, what we do is we have to write this title. I think this is the title or location. Let me check in the console.log. Okay, so it actually, yeah, it's a title. So just beneath the image we will write the title. Come on, text. So this takes root dot params dot title. Okay, and then let's save the file and let us style. So to the view, let us give, okay, let us give, I think it has a padding from this part. Okay, let's give a view. Inside that, let us render the text. Okay, so let's give a bit of padding of 10. Save, and let us style the text. Font size of 25, font weight of bold. Okay, that's what we wanted. So next, after the text, we have the rating and the star, and then the location of it. So let us first format the document. So just beneath this text, we'll make another view. Fine. In that we have 3 texts. So one is the star. So to get the star icon, let me just go get the icon. So tab, let's head over to export.icons.fi and then select the icon which we want, that is star. Okay, so let us take it from Font Awesome, copy the import code, paste it, copy this, why is it, and then okay, just okay, so first one we should have the icon, and then for text we have the rating. Now we have the star, so this will take root dot params dot star. Okay, after this we have another text which says the location, have root dot params dot location. Let's save the file. Okay, we see everything coming up. Let's format the document first. So we want everything coming in horizontal direction, so we will give flex direction as row. Okay, flex direction row, and then we align items centrally so it's vertically aligned to each other, and then save the file. Okay, and then what we do is we give only padding horizontal to the text, so it takes space towards the left and towards the right. Padding horizontal of 10. Save. Yes, and let us change the color of the text, a star. Let me go check the color, that is the Airbnb color, I guess. So it's going to be FD 5C63 with a hash, and save. Okay, okay, so let us style this text. This is not bold. Let us give it a color of gray. Save. Okay, and let us give a margin top to this view. Say 10. Okay, I think 10 is a bit too much. 6 is should do good. Okay, fine. Next, after that we have a horizontal line. Beneath that we have some information. Okay, so to write the line, to render the line, let us make use of empty text, self-closing text, and then let us style it. Okay, let us give it a height of 1. Border width of 1, and then border color gray. This should show up the text. Yes, it is showing, but it is having a larger width compared to this one. Okay, so so before that, let me give a bit of margin so it doesn't touch the top view. Yeah, I think we should give it a light color. Okay, I got the color, so it is D8, D8, D8. Save. Yes, now we can see that we are seeing a lighter line. That is what we wanted. Okay, so next what we do is, okay, fine. After that, we will render another view to get that information. Okay, so it has two lines or two texts initially. That is yeah. So the first text says this is a rare find. So this has to be bold. Save. And next what we do is, beneath that we have another text which says that the person's name on Airbnb is usually booked. So to access the person's name, we know that it is root.params.person. Okay, on Airbnb is usually fully booked. And then let's save it. Yes, that's what we wanted. And then what we do is, so this should be inside another view because we have an icon coming up and we need to display it in flex direction. So let's copy this. And let us paste it under this view. Okay, and we have an icon, I guess that's a diamond icon, so let's go search for that. Okay, I guess font awesome is already imported from the previous icon that we used, so let me minimize this. And next what we do is, just beneath this view we just paste that, and let me format the documents. Yes, so let me save it. Yeah, so we have all the three coming in a column. So let me go to the top view and give some styling, that is flex direction row and align item center. Save the file. Yeah, and let's give justify content space between. Save. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so next what we do is, so for this view itself, let me give a bit of margin top. Yeah, that is this margin top of 10 should do good. Save. Okay, and I think the color of the diamond is somewhat pink or purple. Let's give purple and try. Save. Pink color is dark pink. No, there is no color as dark pink. Let's give orange. Okay, orange looks good, and let us just increase the font size of the text. So font size is going to be 18, 17, I guess. Okay, I think 17 is a bit too big. 16. Yeah, I guess this is good. So again, beneath this view we have a line coming. So let's just go copy the previous line which we executed, that is this one, and let us paste after this view. Save the file. Yeah, we can see the line coming up. And then we have another view which says hosted by the person name. So let's write a text. So hosted by, so to access the name of the person we write root dot params dot name. Okay, and let me save the file. Sorry, it's not name, it is person. Let us give some spacing. And this has to be a larger text. So font size is 17 and font weight is bold. Save. Okay, now what happens is beneath the text we have some information. That is description of the place, that is root, come on, root dot params dot description and save. Okay, fine. Okay, so now what we do is we just take another view, we just follow the same thing we did for the previous view. Copy this and put it over here, and let's format it. And beneath this we have a image. Okay, this is the person's image. So the source is gonna be which contains URL. Let's see what is the okay, we're not getting the image for some reason. Let's go to the data first and check. Okay, image is there but we're not passing image. Okay, so first let's go to search item. So where are we receiving it? From the search screen, right? So here the entire data is of course passed, but here we are not passing it to the reservation screen. So let's pass image. Image is data.image. Then save the file. Let's head back to reservation screen, and then URI in this case should be your root dot params dot image. So let's give styling to image so it's visible on the screen. A width of 50, height of 50, and then border radius of exact half of the height and width. Come on, that is 25, just to make it circular. And I guess image is already imported. Save. Let's head over back and again come to the same thing. Yes, we can see the image coming here. So what we do is we simply write flex direction row, okay, and save. I think that's what we wanted. Let's try justify content space between and save the file. No, it's not. Okay, so let's give a bit of spacing to the second text, that is the description. Yeah, I guess this looks a bit more cleaner. And then 18. Nope. Okay, I guess this should do. No, okay, it's going a bit more down, so let's give a bit more margin to the top, and to the image let us give a margin bottom so it slides towards the top. Ten. Should it work? Nope. What about padding? 3. No. Okay, now let's try giving a bit more font size to the description text. So font size at least 16 should look good. Nope. Then this should be given 25. Say 30. Okay, I think we should remove justify content space between. I think that's what's causing the problem, I guess. Let's remove that and then check. Save. Nope. Let's go check the color of this. So color of the text is 8A and then 2B E2. Okay, and it is bold and save. Okay, let us align item center for the entire view. Then justify content. Come on, it's gonna be space between. Save. Okay, can't find variable. Save. Okay, so let's decrease the image size itself. 30. So half of 30 is 15. So instead of 25, 15. Save. Okay, it became too small. Let's try 40 and then 20 over here. Yeah, I think this is okay, but it is still going outside the screen. 6, 36, and then 18. Okay, I think this looks good, but margin top of 20 is okay. Yes, we do not want align item center. Okay, let's just remove that. And what if I remove this too? Nothing changes. Okay, fine, you're done with that part. Again, we need the text one. Let's copy that, and then after this view, let's paste it. Save. Okay, then we have icon, and then we have two texts coming. So to style that, let's make a view, and in the first case we have the icon itself, and in the second so the first icon is the home icon. So let's go get that icon. Yeah, and from and design, copy the code, copy the render component code, and then let me paste here. So beneath the icon we have two texts. Okay, entire home, you'll have the tree house to yourself. Fine, that's done. So let me save. Yes, we can see it coming. So the first text should be bold, second should be gray in color. Save. So second one also same thing, but it is not bold, it should have a color of gray. Font size of 16, color should be gray. Okay, so for the view we should give flex direction row, and then align item center. Not content, align items center. Save. Okay, and a bit of margin top. Yeah, and to this view it's almost touching the icon, so let's give a bit of spacing. That is margin left of 10. Save. So let's increase the icon size to 28. Come on. Okay, and this, okay, okay, so let's copy this a couple of times and then make changes. I think Yeah, so the next icon is a smiley emoji. Let's copy that and copy the components, and instead of the second icon, instead of this one, let us paste it and save. What is it showing? God, come on. Save. Yeah, we can see the icon coming. And the text for this is the host is committed to Airbnb's 5-step cleaning process. Save. And let us give the width to the text because it's going out of the screen. To 90. Okay. Yeah, so the next icon is the location and then free cancellation available. Let's go back and select location. From evil icons, copy the import code. Copy this one, and then for the third one, instead of this, and save. Okay, so first text says great location. The second one says 100% of the guests gave a 5-star rating. Save. Okay, so for the last one, it doesn't contain the second text, only the first. I mean, it doesn't contain the first one, I guess. So let's remove that. Then we have something called as free cancellation available. Okay, free cancellation available. Okay, then it has I don't know the icon name. It's like a calendar or something. Yeah, let's copy it from Feather and then paste it. copy, and then instead of the last one, let me paste it and save. And the color should not be gray, it should be black. 18. Yes. After that, again we have the text, this one. Let's copy that, and beneath this view, paste it. No, not over there, not over there, I think. So beneath this view, save. Okay, bit of margin top. Okay, it's already given. Let's increase it. 12. Okay, so now after that we have this one. This part is over. So okay, let's go style that. So let's initialize the view and then have a text which says where you'll sleep. Save. Style, margin top of 12, and for the text what we have is font size 18. Come on. And then font weight of bold. What is happening? Okay, fine. Next, what we have is a view which is enclosed in a rectangle. Okay, so that inside that we have icon, and then we have text which says bedroom, and then we have another text which says one double bed. Okay, so let's go import the icon first. What can be the name? Bed or something? Yeah, I guess it's bed outline. Any icons? Let's go paste it, render this one. Okay, so this icon comes first, and then let's format it and save. Okay, now all the items are going beneath the screen and we're not able to scroll it. So first thing is let us make the entire view as a scroll view. And let us import scroll view from React Native. Okay, scroll view and save. Now we should be able to scroll. Okay, yeah, so what we now do is, come on, yeah, so to the view we need to give it a border, I mean to this one. So style, first of all margin top, and then what we do is give it a border color, gray, and border width is 1. Let us save. Okay, so the next thing we do is by setting the width to the container. Okay, width of 130. Save, and let us give it a border radius of 10, and let me first format it. So now let us give justify content center, so everything is centered. It is not. Align item center. Yes, now it is centered. Okay, so okay, let's try and giving it a height of 130 as well. Save. No, it's looking a bit very big. Let us give a height of 80 and check. Yeah, I think 80 should look good. In that, the bedroom, okay, that text is font bold. Let's make it 15. Okay, I guess that's done. Okay, next after that again we have that line coming, the text, which is this one. So copy that and let us paste it here. Come on. Copy and then paste. Okay, then after this we have the view. So this one says now we're building this part. So it has first attribute of text, it says for this place offers font size of 18 and then font weight of bold. Save. I think it should be given a bit more font size, 24 say. Okay, bit of spacing on the top. Yeah, so now we have the icons and the text coming up. So view, this is the first text, so let's go get the icon for that text. Something called as cook. What's that icon name? And eat food. Again, so let's put this icon for now. Material community, copy that. Paste. Copy this. And now let us paste it here. Okay, and let's save. So we can see the icons coming up. So we want it to be in a row. So for this view, we give flex direction row and then align item center. Even row reverse. Come on, save. Okay. Let us give a padding to the view. Of 10. Save. Okay. Of 10. Is it bold? No, it isn't, but it has a bigger font size. Font size of 18 and font weight of 600. Save. Okay, it's looking good. So let's copy this view a couple of times. Save. Yeah, so the next thing is the Wi-Fi. So let's search for Wi-Fi. Material community icons. Let's see if it's already imported. Yes, it is already imported. So let's just copy the render component code and then paste it in the second one. That is here. Save. So instead of kitchen, let us type Wi-Fi and then save. Okay, so now the next thing is free parking on premises. Save. And let's copy it one more time because there is 5 attributes. Come on. Pets free parking on premises. Okay. It's going to be pets. Again, this is free parking on premises. And then save the file and let us change the icon. Okay, so this is for car. I think font awesome is already there, hopefully. So for this thing, yes, next is pets. Let's search for that. Material icons, I guess it's already there, imported. Okay, so for pets, let us paste that. Save. It's not imported. Save. Okay, now for the last one, it's a icon of a gas pump. Okay, font awesome 5. Let's check if it is. Nope, it is not. Control V, and then the last one, that is this one. Okay, so yes, save. Yeah, so after that, so this part is done. Again, that after that we have that text coming in again, that line. Okay, so let's copy that. Then after this view, let's go paste it here. Save. Okay, so now the last part is we ask the user to select the start date and the end date. So for this we use something called as a date range picker. So let's go to Google. Yes, and let's install the dependency to our system. Okay, so npm install, and this is how we are going to use it. Fine, so let me open up a new terminal and then let us paste that. And what is happening? Fix the upstream dependency from the root. Let's go to package.json. Oh, let's try installing it again. No, so let's try it with yarn. Yarn add RNB date range picker. Let's see, hopefully it should install. Okay, yeah, we can see in the package.json that it is installed, RNB date range picker. So come on. Yeah, so to use that, let us go to that, and then yeah, first let's copy it, date range picker, and this also, to show the dates which we selected. So just beneath the text, let's paste it. Okay, for some reason it's freaking out, doesn't have a closing tag. Come on. Okay, so let's import it from the React Native date range picker, and then let us initialize the selected range and set range. as they've given. V, and then let's import useState from React. I think we should import it manually. Okay, save. Let's save it. Let's go. Okay, why it is not working? Come on. Let's do one thing. Let's minimize this thing and let us start again. Okay, let us cut this server. See, fine. So let's hit Expo, start again, and then we'll run the app again once more. Why was not I don't know why it was not working. So let's go to the Expo developer tools. And let us run on the iOS emulator. Let's close this one, it's not needed. Oh god. Come on. Hopefully it should work this time. Okay. If I press on this. Okay, can't find variable moment. Okay, so let's go install that. Yarn add moment by using yarn. Okay, so yarn add moment moment and save, not save, enter. Okay, what is happening? Let's go to this again, run on. We'll see if it works this time. I've just installed moment and it's not working. Why is that happening? Okay, I think I didn't import it or what. Let's go to this. Yes, I didn't import it. Import moment from moment. Paste it, save. Okay, let's see what is happening. Yes, I think now we should see the date range coming up. Yes, nice and clean. So first thing is, let us remove that scroll indicator. False. Save. Okay, now beneath the date range picker, we will render the text, I mean the date which the user is selecting. Okay, so yeah, that is this part. Okay, that's why it was giving me the error. I had just copied an extra view that time, so yeah, now it should work. V, then format, then save. Okay, so now if I select the date from 11th, okay, but we are not able to do it from, I think, wait just a minute. So here the min date should be just moment, and there is no max date. Okay, yes. So now we can select it from 11th, that is from June 11th to any other place, and the user can't select the previous date because the day is already over. Fine. So if I hit 11th to 14th, yeah, so the first date is 11th and the second date is 14th. Okay, so these are the dates the user has selected, and let it be. Here it is. Okay, it's not shown. I've not taken the screenshot. Okay, so what we do now is, if there is no date selected, we won't render anything. If and only if the user has selected some dates, then only we will render it on the screen. Okay, so to do that, let's make use of the ternary operator. Okay, if there is no selected range dot first date, and if there is no selected range dot second date, if there is no date, we simply return null. Okay, we don't display anything on the screen. But if the user has selected the date, we simply go ahead and return the text. Okay, save it, and let us put it inside of JSX. Okay, now let us format the documents. Okay, hopefully this should work. It should not show us the first date and the second date if it is not chosen. Come on, Control S. No, but it's still showing it. Yes, now it is not showing. So if I select the first date and the second date, and the last date, then then only it's going to show us. No, but it's still not showing. Yeah, okay. If you select the first, and only if you select second date, the last date, then only it's going to show us the dates which are displayed over here. So yeah, so instead of rendering it like this, we will make use of a view. Okay, and then put the text inside. And we do not want the first date and the last date text. We simply want the date to be rendered. So this should be in flex. Should be 0. Okay, and then align items. It should be center. Okay, and then let's save it. Yes, we can see it coming, and let us give a bit of padding also. Padding of 10, and let's make the text a bit bigger. Size of 17. Same thing goes to the second one also. Save. Okay, so it's actually what combining to each other. So to prevent that, let me give a hyphen at the last. Should work. Okay, and a bit of spacing too. Yeah, I think now it's looking clean. Fine. Let's go back. We go to this place. We have this image coming. Okay, and then here if we now nothing should be seen on the screen. If I only select the first date and the second date, we will be seeing the dates which was selected, that is these dates. Okay, and beneath this what we do is we have the last thing, that is the reserve button. So let's go style that, and that should be present at the bottom no matter what, always. So it should be below the scroll view. So let us render pressable. Okay, now it's freaking out because it should only one component should be returned. So to prevent this thing, we simply make use of the empty and close tags. Okay, here we simply go and close the tag. Okay, now that error should be gone. Now here, so the first thing it has is a text. Okay, and then the second thing it has is a pressable button. Okay, so this text says reserve. Okay, so this one has the price per night. So I don't know the, okay, so let's go to the data and check it out. It has to be the price. Okay, so let's back to reserve screen. So this has to be your root dot params dot price. So we should be seeing the price coming up. Can't find pressable. Let's import pressable from React Native. Save the file. Yeah, so we can see that coming here. Okay, so let's style that a bit so that it looks nice. Okay, fine. So let us give the background color to the pressable. Okay, I think it is light blue, I guess. Let me go check the color. So style, okay, so it has a background color of AF D8 and F5. Flex direction row, align items, align items should be center, and then justify content. Come on. Okay, the document, simply save the file. Okay, I think we should give a bit of padding. Padding of 10 should do good. Save. Okay, think let's give 15 and try. Yeah, I think now it's looking better. Okay, so now what we do is let us style the text. Okay, this one, it's 18, and then a font weight of bold. Save it. Okay, so for the reserve button, this again has a background color. Okay, for that so for that background color is gonna be FT. Yes, we already see that coming. Fine, and now what we do, give a bit of padding to the container of 10. Fine, and the text color should be white. Style, so here color should be, come on, white. Okay, I think it's pretty much done, right? Okay, so now the user can actually just click on the reserve button without even selecting the dates, so we have to protect ourselves here. So to do that, let us disable the reserve button if the user has not selected the start date and the end date. So to do that, here in the second pressable we will write disabled if there is no selected, come on one side, if there is no selected range dot first date and if there is no selected range dot second date. Okay, so this will be taken care in the second video and in the next part also. Okay, so if the user has not selected, he can't go to the next screen. He has to select the first date as well as the second date, and then he can reserve it, and then he can go to the next screen. Okay, so yeah, in this today's video we only build the reservation screen. Okay, so this basically contains the information about the place we selected from the second screen. Okay, so and at the last the user will be asked to select the starting date and the ending date, which will be displayed also, and then he can reserve the screen, reserve the place, and then go to the next screen, and then that will be done in the next video. So for this video, that's it. Until then, keep exploring and keep coding.